Have you ever stopped and wondered what is really going on inside your own head? I mean, deep down. Because underneath all your conscious thoughts, there's this whole other world running the show. And honestly, it's shaping your every single move. Today, we're going to pull back that curtain. Think about it. That last big choice you made. Or hey, even the tiny ones. Like what you grabbed for breakfast this morning. You probably think you were in the driver's seat, right? 100% in control. But what if I told you there was a silent partner in on that decision? Well, today, we're going to meet that partner, and we're going to uncover some of the secrets they've been keeping from you. That's right, it's your subconscious mind. It's working overtime 24/7, running all these complex programs and making gut-level judgments in the blink of an eye. It's the invisible force behind your habits, your gut feelings, and, you guessed it, so many of your choices. So let's get into it and uncover some of its biggest secrets.
All right, let's dive into secret number 1. And this is a biggie. Think of it as like the source code for your personality. We're talking about your invisible script. So this script, it was basically written when you were a kid. It's based on your experiences, what people told you, what you saw other people do, and now it's just running in the background all the time. It's kind of like the mental operating system you don't even know you have.
Ever wonder why you're always the one trying to mediate arguments at family dinners, even when you really don't want to? Or why the very idea of taking a risk, trying something new, just fills you with this sense of dread? Yep, that's your invisible script calling the shots. It's just an automatic pattern, a role you learned to play a long time ago.
Okay, moving on to our next secret. This one is all about how we connect with each other, often without saying a single word. It's called the human mirror. You know, this is something we all do completely automatically. When you're talking to someone and you kind of click, your subconscious mind starts to subtly copy them. It's this ancient, powerful way of basically saying, hey, I'm like you. We're on the same team. You can trust me.
What's really fascinating here is how these tiny little actions create such a huge impact. You might consciously see someone nodding along, but your subconscious, it registers that as, they get me. This is a safe space. It's almost like our bodies are having a whole separate conversation, building trust right under the surface of our words. It's kind of wild. All right, so let's look at how these subconscious drives can sometimes be used against us. Secret number 3 is one you probably see every single day, whether you realize it or not. It's the scarcity trap. Man, Chesterton really hit the nail on the head here, didn't he? Our brains are just fundamentally wired to put a much higher value on things we think are rare or things we're afraid we might lose. That fear of missing out, or FOMO, is an incredibly powerful motivator. And get this, studies have actually shown that the perceived value of something can jump by as much as 134% when we're told it's scarce. Think about that. It's the exact same item. The only thing that changed was the story our subconscious was told about how much of it was left. And here's the playbook. This is how it works. Marketers will create urgency with the ticking clock, right? They highlight exclusivity to make you feel special. And then they trigger that deep-seated fear of missing out. The whole point here is that this sequence completely bypasses your rational brain and speaks directly to that subconscious fear of loss, pushing you to buy now. And now for our final secret. Let's talk about why our brains sometimes just can't let things go. This is the secret of the unfinished task.
So this is named after a psychologist, Bluma Zeigarnik, and it basically describes our brain's obsession with, well, open loops. Your mind craves closure. It needs to finish the story. So when a task gets started but not finished, it just stays active in your memory, popping up over and over again, demanding your attention.
Think about the last time your favorite show ended on a massive cliffhanger. You know that feeling that, I have to know what happens next? Well, that is the Zeigarnik Effect, pure and simple. That cliffhanger isn't just a clever story beat, it is a psychological tool. It creates this unresolved tension in your mind, a powerful open loop that pretty much guarantees you're going to tune in next week just to get that sweet, sweet closure. Your brain just has to know.
So, we've uncovered these 4 powerful forces working away behind the scenes in our minds. Now what? What do we do with all this? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. This is where we can actually start rewriting our own code.
Let's just recap. We've seen how that childhood rule book still guides you, how your body automatically builds trust with a subconscious handshake, how your fear of loss can be used to trick you, and how your brain gets totally hooked on unfinished business. These aren't just random tricks, they're all interconnected parts of your mind's operating system. And you know, this might be the most important takeaway of all. These things, they aren't bugs that need to be fixed. They are features. Features that helped us survive and connect as a species for thousands of years. The secret isn't to get rid of them, it's to become aware of them. Because when you can actually see the program running, that's when you get to decide if you want to follow its command or not. See, by understanding your invisible script, you can start writing new chapters for yourself. By recognizing the scarcity trap, you can make smarter, more rational decisions. By knowing these secrets, you're no longer just a passenger. You become the pilot of your own mind. So the real question is, where are you going to choose to go?